Hi, welcome to Lori Out Loud Working on Wellness. It's the 28th of February and I've done my kilometers for today and I'm sitting at 267 and a half kilometers for the month. So tomorrow, last day, by the time I'm done, I'll have hit 275 kilometers for the month, which is not too bad at all. Lost the rain game today, so I decided that I should talk about, how do you make yourself go out there every day, and for me, I have a battle every day just being able to psych myself up enough in battling my pain and my MS and stuff to get myself to go out there. So I keep talking about playing the weather game, right? And there's a lot that has to do with that too, right? I overheat very easily, so I'm always wondering, about how am I getting dressed? What am I going to wear? I now have to go and buy a backpack so that I can start taking things with me to put on if I need it, or to be able to pack things away that I have to take off if I need to. If I'm going uphill and downhill, the elevation is so great that the temperature changes from the top of where I live to down in the bottom by a couple of degrees, so I can literally overheat just walking down the hill. So there's a lot of things that I have to take into account. And then again, right, the rain game. Sometimes when I get up, it's beautiful, and by the time I'm ready to go, it's not so beautiful anymore. Sometimes it's absolutely freaking horrible out, right? Like today, it was nice out, and I've been having hard starts to my days. I've been having a lot of sleepless nights, so I'm not getting going until 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and by that time today it was raining, so I had to take my emergency poncho with me and had to put it on. And while I was out there, the rain changed to hail, and holy crap, it hailed and hailed and hailed. I forgot how much hail hurts. And so I'm walking along and I'm killing myself laughing, and I'm going, man. And someone might say to yourself, well, hey, why don't you turn around and go home? And it's like, well, man, I've come this far now. I'm already wet. I'm only going to get wet if I turn around to go home. So, I might as well keep going. And there again, once you start telling yourself that you can't, right? Can't has to be a 4-letter word. Because once you say you can't, man, you're sunk. That's it. It's like quicksand. And nothing will sink you faster than the word can't. And man, I could every day come up with a reason why I can't go for a walk. I could when I open up my eyes. I can't go for a walk today. It hurts too bad. I can't go for a walk today. My feet are swollen. I can't go for a walk today. My head hurts. I can't go for a walk today. I have the diaper of thorns. I can't go for a walk today. My spine is on fire. I can't go for a walk today. I have the knitting needles poking in my eyes. Man, I have a built-in I can't. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So when you look at walking and you look at how you feel, so every day I am struggling to feel like going for a walk. And so you add weather, and when we were talking about working the numbers, and I said that based on the data I'd collected in my baseline, if I keep going just like I have over the last 7 weeks, I'll be done in 11.4 years, and my target was 12 years. So I have like 7 months of fudge time built in there, right? Which means that over the course of the next 12 years, I have 2 weeks every year built in to account for things like not feeling well or weather so bad that even I won't walk in it, right? And that has to, totally, when it comes to weather, for me, it has all to do about safety. Because walking across Canada in 287 days, I can honestly tell you that there's not a day that I look out my window that I can actually look out there and say, oh man, I could never walk in that, because the bottom line is I can't. I did. I walked when there were 100-kilometer-an-hour winds. I walked through electrical storms. I walked through torrential downpours. I walked through hailstorms. I walked through windstorms. I walked through snowstorms, right? I walked when it was 35 below. I walked when it was 45 above. There's absolutely no condition that I did not go in. And the only days that I was not on the road were the days that I was stopped to raise money to keep going on the road, or the road had taken such a toll on me that I wasn't out there because I couldn't get out of bed. for the day. So the only thing that I do when I can't actually talk myself out of it, because I can't say I can't, so I have to say I really don't want to go for a walk today. And the only way I can do that even is when I look at the numbers and I see that I'm at a point where if I don't go, it's not really going to affect how many kilometers. So, if I'm not super behind or if I'm a little ahead, and then I look and it's just like, well, man, I don't even really need to walk today, and I so don't want to. So it sounds crazy, but I flip a coin. I have my loonie, and tails is black and heads is not. And when I cannot make up my mind, or actually like make myself go out the door like that, I flip a coin, and it's heads I walk, tails I don't. And I do whatever pops up. There are some days where I have to say I'm pretty disappointed when I get heads, but that's what came up, and when I can't make up my mind, it's something that I have to live with, right? So then I put my stuff on and out I go. So you always have to find a way to put a different spin on things. You always have to find a reason, and I can never find a reason to say I can't, because for me that is the biggest pitfall in my life with MS, irregardless of what I'm doing, whether I'm trying to walk around the world or not, right? Saying I can't is the biggest pitfall that I could find myself in. And it's one of those where, like, man, once you get in there, it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and then you just can't get out. And, I wallowed long enough. When I was sick, I got sick in 2013, and I didn't, I wasn't well enough mentally, physically, emotionally, or whatever to like pick myself up until 2015. So, I have a big pitfall to avoid. So that was my way of letting you know, how do I do it every day? Well, that's how I do it. There's no reason not to go, and every reason to go. So now I also too have to start looking at it that working on wellness is my job, and every day that I don't go out for a walk is a day that I'm not doing my job. And if I'm not doing my job working on wellness, then I'm really letting myself down, right? And if you don't have yourself, then you don't have anything. So my name is Lori Wickdahl. I know a lot of stuff, and I like to talk to people. I hope you come back and hear more about what I know and listen to what I have to say. Have yourself a great day. My clicks are done for the day. I'm drying off. I'm heading to the art room, so my day's just getting better and better. Hey, subscribe. Bye.